Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore. We have returned from our disaster of an exhibition, which was last episode. Yeah, if you weren't here for this episode, or maybe you just skipped the last few minutes, we went for an expedition all the way from that direction, trying to find a village so we could get one of these guys, which is Carrot. And oh good lord, oh no, oh no 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 no, oh no. It was okay, I am sleeping first. It was an experience. I did find a village. I took a few screenshots, which is like maybe used for a few thumbnails. Nothing super interesting. Kind of fell half into a ravine, but no carrots. But on the way back, I killed a zombie and instantly was able to get myself one of these. I did also run into one of those outposts, but it didn't have any of the cages or carrots in a chest either. So we did look out because I was kind of just returning to film the episode anyway, carrotless. But seems all that's well does end well, and it's as if the game has answered my prayers, because now, obviously, I'm going to plant this in the opposite corner to the beetroot, but we're going to kind of build this up from the start. I know I mentioned a few episodes ago, but it's how I built that kind of biodome type thing in that other realm I did a while back. So, oh, I'm sorry, were you just not willing to be ready then? Fine. But yeah, no, it's how about that biome, leave them a bit longer. That biodome structure, originally was just a bunch of farmland, and slowly but surely as the seeds came rolling in, things accumulated and ended up being pretty right. Whew. That said, obviously this episode a bit in flux. Like that's done, I think. The only thing I can particularly think of is bridges, which I don't want to briefly discuss because I've said bridge, but it's like, what constitutes a bridge? Well, I should probably like lay out at least how I see this area so you can understand any decisions and like kind of how they come about. So first things first, you come out this door. I want this to be here. This might seem weird, I like the stair formation, I think it's kind of good that it doesn't go straight to the shore. So kind of curving out around here is like, this is where I want the first bridge. Kind of like diagonal-ish, going over to there. And then I'm, like obviously I'm aware that you could just walk the remainder of the way, but I want to have a bit more of a fancy bridge, kind of go maybe just like, walk a few steps, maybe we'll have something like clear that, build something. But I want to have the second bridge go from like there to there and have like there be the entrance and get some theming going and what have you. That's for future me though, because I would like to consider a few other things as a course of action first. Of course we still have the unemployed villager, which I would like to go and address, because he's been sitting around and it's like we could start. Speaking of which though, even my employed villager I'm yet to level up properly, so we could pop in. So you're mending, you're unemployed, you're also unemployed. Oof. So only 2 of you have a job. Sheesh. So 6 pumpkins and 26 potatoes. Well, you know what, actually I can give you some potatoes. Maybe they'll make the iron golem less privy to killing me. But you know what, fair enough. Kind of likes it, but no, we should probably go about farming potatoes. If it means that we can level that guy up and have him not even far more efficiently, we just unlock some more stuff, I think it would be a smart move. Again, the issue is on the newer textures, I always have trouble differentiating what's fully grown and what is barely, well not barely grown, but like barely not looking like the first stage. And that said, not too shabby. 50, is that enough? Oh no, just shy, but well, obviously it's just shy, but brain had a lapse for a second, but can I? Yeah, sure, I'll go quickly, just trade some more. It's going to be an uphill battle, I can tell. No, no sir. I picked up a bunch of stuff while we were away as well. Nope. Fair enough. Makes my screen a bit cleaner. Yeah, they picked up a few ores and stuff. There's wheat. We can't trade to that guy, so we may as well just do that. Anything else in the food chest? No. Okay, throw that in. And let's see, throw that out. I think we'll be to me saplings. Wood goes in there, and yeah, no, I think that's everything. Didn't end up with our jungle sapling like we were anticipating, but it is fine. It is fine. Whether we classify obsidian and all this, I assume ores, right? No, apparently stone. Get out of there, sir. You are way too over quality to be in that one. And I think is that. Oh no, okay, we go by iron nuggets, which I think with those extra rate we can go about and make. Huh? No, okay, never. Okay, no, it just added to my current stack, and I'm blind. So, hello there. We're off to a pretty good start, honestly. I mean, as good a start as you can be, but damn. That said, we have just used a bunch of wheat, so we'll probably need to go farm some of this as well, because obviously Cal Nation over there looking at Cal Nation, yes. Yeah, no, I would like to continue working because that's more of a passive goal more than anything, so we can't actively pursue it in a single episode. But the bookshelves, I would like to continue kind of working on those, and well, the more cows, the more efficient we can be at getting that stuff out. So, without further ado, maybe I'll consider doing like a die for these guys, but you're looking a bit dumb for space here, guys. Anyways, throw it all in here, make sure I do not accidentally hit the sheep. Just gotta go around the sheep, kind of bend in ways I didn't know were possible. But I think after you all finish, well, whatever that thing is, and that was 17 we just gave those guys, so if we were to feed one more of this, that should lead in a tiny bit more XP being given. So if we throw it to you, I think, is one of them pushing through the crowd to come get you? I think, is it? Nope, okay, I think they just spat it out because the game kind of gave up, but, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, those guys are sounding, pretty full in there. And yeah, oh, actually, yeah, no other reminder, I should probably stick to harvesting my pumpkins, you know, in the hole. Yeah, if I want to trade with that guy again on my good side, I should probably do that. It's like, I've been half debating whether I do pumpkins over on that side and whether we expand into it, but I'm going to put it on hold for now and just see how it unfolds. And that said, how is our paper supply looking? Like, I say passively, we're going to be doing this, and then it is anything but passive, but, is that enough? Just very quickly, how many is that? So that's 21, that's 7 bookshelves. We need a bit more than 7. Is there anything else? Is it in Redstone Mist? We'll find out, but yeah, no, I think we definitely do need more sugarcane. So, without further ado, hello outdoors! And yeah, pretty good of a thing to remember, actually. And obviously the sugarcane hasn't fully regrown, but it's like, it was a little bit overdue for the good old harvesting treatment. That, oh god, I swear, it was kind of an impromptu thing to like, I think I did it to fill the time at the end of an episode, but oh my god, planting it all around here was such a smart move. Like, it saved me so long. And it's raining. Of course it's raining. Why wouldn't it be raining? Either way, well, I mean, if you insist, I mean, if you insist, who am I to decline? You know, it's like, and anybody else wanting to insist before I leave? Apparently so. Jesus Christ, that was like the most perfect timing imaginable. Either way, I'm 37 now, obviously 3. That's like, what, 12 bookshelves, I think? And, okay. Obviously we need a lot more leather in order to get that up and going, but this is the complete running room, but we will go sleep in there in a second. Oh, we got a single bookshelf, okay, so we're still a ways off. Good to know, good to know. That said, oh, you telling me this isn't night time? What time is midday, apparently? Right, well, seems we're stuck indoors for the downpour, because I don't wish to go outside and get drenched and or hunted by mobs. Also, I'm sorry, is there a chicken in here? Hello? Huh? He's in the ceiling? Do it again. Seems further away. I think he was like directly on top of me. I could be wrong, but yeah. Either way, any multitude of things, so it seems it's actually kind of passively narrowed it down. You guys, what do we want? I'm gonna, right, so that requires slabs, doesn't it, if I'm not mistaken? It requires slabs all the way around the bottom. Do we have any of those? I guarantee I threw them out. Well, I'm just gonna quickly, consider doing something that's a bit dubious, but it'll have good benefits in the long run, I promise. So obviously we've got this guy here, if I push you out, because I kinda need to. This, right, who became the farmer? You became the farmer. Right, this is really awkward to try and explain, but basically, our upside for selling melons to these guys compared to selling pumpkins to them is like, another one, are you kidding me? Is like way high. So, my kind of plan in the back of my mind is, right, so we replace this and then he will re-become a farmer. My plan is to get someone who I can sell melons to. We did this in the previous series and it worked wonders. Basically, just break and re-break, and eventually, owing to maybe just a bit of RNG, we'll do it a few times, because maybe it's only like second phase things only, but eventually, okay, I appreciate the variety, but no, eventually, we get one that we can sell melons to, and life is good. And you on the other side, also, why do you look different? Like, I know that sounds like quite a charged question, but like, why do you look so different? And okay, I'll do it like 3 more times, and if I don't get it, I'll just advance this guy naturally. So try 1, and Anyone willing to have a gander? It's like, oh, he's blocked by the angle one. Right, first go around. Potatoes. Like, I know melons, like, tier 1 is quite rare, but we'll see. Tier 2, okay, and last but not least, tier 3. Fair enough, that's actually the best one we could have asked for, because obviously wheat and potatoes are our kind of specialty. I mean, beetroot, I suppose, because we're growing it mainly for decorative purposes, it would technically give it a use, but yeah, that's kind of so-so. Either way, he wants 20 to level up. Of course, I need a bit more than that, so I'm thinking, pop out here. It's like, you know what the best time to harvest a farm is? When it's raining. I guarantee if there is not, like, if there's not enough to sell to that guy, here, I'll be rather inconvenienced slightly. But yeah, no, we'll just try to get him to tier 2 and kind of pray that that's enough to kind of, what would be the word? I suppose just carry. Carry is on. Right, either way, let's keep going. Keep going. Let's get down to business. Again, I would like to make this quick. Well, okay, mind you, I am quite happy with how I've lit up this area. That's still, you know, that's like fear in the back of my mind that I haven't lit somewhere brightly enough and like a skeleton horde comes out and ends the series on a really, to be frank, if the series ended right now, it'd be a bit flat for an ending. It's like, at least let me die interestingly when I'm not in the middle of literal farm shenanigans. Okay, how are we looking? Ooh, 25, and I think all of you are, yeah, no, all of you are still going. So, no, I wish to throw that out. Go dive, and yeah, that should be, well, it probably won't level him up, but it's good enough of a start to try and give him kind of that nudge towards, hey, some melons. I mean, look, the downside is like, okay, I need to shut these bad lugs. I'm aware I'll get jumped through there one day. But it's like, no, okay, technically we get him to level 1, and if he doesn't give us melons, we're not going to kill him because that'll anger the Iron Golem. But what we can do is engineer an accident in which he stumbles into a real. Okay, I should probably sleep with. Yeah, I'll sleep with these guys. Well, that sounds really questionable. But yeah, no. So we'll sleep with these guys. I'll take the red bed. But we can engineer an accident so it doesn't decrease my technical village thing and make that guy dead hostile for me. So yeah, your apprentice, we don't care. It is you we care for. So 20. Alright, you're offering me on, but at least you advance a fair bit for when I give you wheat. It's just a bit of a nuisance that I am one potato off. It's like, oh, the game really just looked at me and said, oh, you want to level him up using potatoes? That's cute. Although, you know, okay, I'm having a stroke of a genius here. And this is going to be revolutionary. I'm actually going to harvest my melons and start turning them into melon blocks preemptively for when we get this farmer sent from heaven. Smart, I'm aware. I mean, if we just keep reusing that planter in there and kind of killing and re-killing him, eventually things should be fine. That said, you tell me well, no, we did harvest them earlier in the episode. Fair enough. It's like, yes, you did do this earlier in the episode. Yeah, you know what? Shit, you guys. I think all of you have regrown. You've taken longer than before, but yeah, it's fine. We can cope. We can cope. I think. I tell myself. Yeah, no, what? Well, this is probably going to be... No, it won't be an issue, because if I shear you guys, I can just, what's it called? Quickly throw all this in. Go back, grab the extra stuff to kind of line around. Okay, you regrow way too quick for me to manage. Okay, please, do not do that again. But, you know, I constantly say, like, oh, I need to wait for them to regrow to tell what colours I've got, and it's like, no, I've got a chest here with all the colours in it. It's like, is there anything in here that's particularly screaming at me saying, why don't you have that? It's like, I think cyan, maybe. You know what? Like I said, this is a very weird off-the-wall episode. I mean, at least not lagging to high hell, but you know, best, dare I say, better yet, you just search dies. So there's 15 dies in total. How many you got in here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 13. So we're not missing cyan. What else are we missing? That was a bit of an intriguing one. So obviously cyan, brown. So red, white, orange, blue, pink. I think we got all those. Purple, white, blue, lime. Is it grey? Grey or light grey? It is light grey. So cyan and light grey, the only things we left to get these guys going on. But you may as well do it. So blue and green dye. Plausible. I think we can get that easily enough. And then light grey. No, that's no. I'm not trying to spell cylinder. Light grey dye is grey dye and white dye. And just out of curiosity, how do you make grey dye again? Shocking, bold and daring. Who could have possibly saw this turn of events? blocks. Jesus, that one scared the life out of me. Either way, I assume Mob Drops is empty because of a, what's it called? Escapade with the farm. Can I open the correct chest for once, Brain? Yeah, well, it's fine. So let's nab you. Again, I'm still not too sure on why they made, you have to manually convert it to that. But we got one, and then we need green, don't we? What would, okay, well, there's our answer. Mind bearing, we should probably start up some form of just cactus growing location. Just like a general thing. Oh, is there anything that needs, like, smelting? Because, like, jeez. Okay, raw gold, hell yes. Just use up the piece of coal. But yeah, no, so that's cyan done. We can smash 2 guys together, get that done, fine and dandy. And then the other one is, we need, just again, this is such a weird recipe. So you need black and white, and then, or black and 2 white. Well, either way, the black part's going to be the most difficult of that. I assume we didn't keep any, what's it called, on hands? Any ink sacs? No, we didn't. We only killed 1 squid last time, didn't we? Some of you probably not good on this, but I am often the person to tell people to plan for redundancy in the future, because you never know when you might need something and you'll be kicking yourself later if you don't pre-prepare. Well, I mean, being caught by my own advice there. It's like, why don't you plan ahead? It's so easy. Just if it's in front of you and you can get all of that block, why don't you? And it's like, yes, why don't I? It's like, oh. I usually always go out of my way to follow my own advice, not look like a hypocrite. But I mean, I don't think there's much excusing that one. I just sound a bit thick after all that. Okay, we quickly descend here. There were squids around here last time. I wasn't anticipating there to be any this time, but it's fine. You know what? We can solve it with some brief sailing. So, yeah, there was some around here last time. We had to punch them to death. I remember because I recounted the obviously the first time I ran into one. And I was like, oh, the fuck is that? Obviously not having a clue what an actual squid looks like. Okay, this is nice, big, and open. This is like the squid tourism hotspot. And the issue is they used to spawn all over the place, so I know for a fact they did turn the spawn rates down. At least it very much feels like it, so I'm going to say it's a fact. Oh, no, it's just my paddle, it's not a squid. But yeah, no, since obviously caves and cliffs, the flooded caves kind of take up a few of their spawn slots. And by a few, I mean, dear God, the ceiling for that wasn't capped. Kind of issue when you need black dye. It's like, oh, why can't we use charcoal as dye? It'd be so easy. Save me this hassle, and I don't plan for redundancy and get completely done in. It's like such a. It wasn't even the last episode. It was the episode before that, I think, right near the end. It was like, yeah, sure, let's go get some squids. Forget to do that. Well, forget to do more than one of that. I was like, of course I'm going to need more black dye in the future. I don't know what I was thinking, but apparently I wasn't thinking much. And that said, I think we've kind of done the little circuit I was anticipating to do. We'll check this big pool area just in case a brief... Oh, jeez, this is a way bigger lake than I remember it being. Then again, I don't think we have actually ventured out this way. Are we gonna start having new chunk lag, or just a massive border at the end of the world in like 30 seconds? Because I mean... Well, that won't exactly be the most friendly environment for the squid population, if I'm being honest. And yeah, I think the lag's starting. Is this the end of the world? Absolutely, of course it is. Oh, are you going to generate more things? Go on, go on, go on. You know you want to. You know you want to generate more chunks. Go on, go on. Seriously, this is how many episodes in a row now? It's like, I'm just looking at there as like my measure, right? Well, that little staircase formation. I probably should be looking for squids more than anything. But, oh no, apparently that was just the sky. Right, well, now I've made myself look like a double the fool. Ask and you shall receive a single squid. Oh, no. Die. Thank you for your continued service to the Neremik nation. And all 3. God damn. It's like the game knew I was like about to start openly complaining about the fact I hadn't caught any, and it was like, watch this. It's like I am in fact watching. Thank you kindly. It's like, oh my god. The timing on what the fuck is that? I have more builder sense than to build some. What are you? Why are you? Is this a desert biome? I have a birch forest with a piece of sandstone generating in it. Yeah, not even. Game, are you okay? What? Sandstone does only spawn in like deserts and deserty biomes, right? Like, why is he here? What is his plan? How is his plan? Who is his plan? It's like, I don't know. You tell me. Either way, I do hope this has given some of that wheat more time to regrow. Obviously, we'll need to dump 4 of them into our sheep population to get our full core spectrum. It's like, I know it's stupid, right? I know it's stupid that I obsess over the bloody you know, the selection of the wool I've got, but it's like, look, if I'm not able to get clay, for that like arch, for the farm, because you know I have to really sort through that sentence apparently. It's like, look, it's being built out of wool. Like, it's got the same colors, it passes, it's fine, and oh, well, this is just music to my eyes. That kind of ignores the meaning of the original phrase, but you know what, we'll stick with it, and yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, we are thriving. It's like, ask and or mildly complain, and you will receive. And I ask, that's what a fully grown beetroot looks like. Got ya. See, now the benefit is of this, we ain't waiting as long for the next load to grow, and it's like, you're not fully grown. I'm a bit more wise to carrots than I am beetroot. And even the better part, it is sundown, which means, first things first, we should probably go mix our sheep together, because obviously, new spawning logic, those guys do not spawn until it is like firmly nighttime, so get the most of the time that we have. But beyond that, we gotta go kill some skeletons. But do that, and I think we will strike gold. So that said, I'm gonna, who do I smash together? What may create the worst cause imaginable, right? You two and you two, I am coming for your kids. So first things first, I see you. Okay, there you go. And what is this other small one? Are you pink? I can't actually see. Like, your living conditions aren't the best. Have you considered unionizing? Is it cyan? No, that's the one I've literally just died. If I re-dyed the cyan one, you all have the right to bully me. What? Oh, you're green. Okay, so just gotta look out for some green. And you. Well, why are you so noisy compared to those guys? Well, no, I mean compared to those guys. These guys living like kings. Either way, the sun's still going now, so we may as well do a little like extra kind of handiwork we can until skeletons start to spawn, and then briefly hunt some, go get our dye constructed, and I would dare to say a rather productive episode. We'll turn this into dye, and I'm keeping the other stuff on hand because it's like, I've learned my lesson, okay? I've been visited by the ghosts of dyes past, present, and future. I have seen the error of my ways, but more so, I've seen the fact I've got 20 wheat in my inventory. It's like, yo. So just very quickly, mob drops, go in there. And you know, sure, dye can go in there as well. But you're all asleep. That's kind of the intention. I'm meant to be doing this right now. You know, sometimes I think, and other times I clearly don't. But, yes, indeed, I am trying to find a skeleton. How'd you know? That's why I decided to start speaking really funnily there, but skeleton, give me my skeleton. My skeleton. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Yet again, we're back in the lab. And then, come on, one more should do the trick. No, I'm... Oh, fucking hell. Sheesh. Right, fine. Yes, I get it. I'm gonna scran up real quick. Right. Do I have any bones? I do not have any bones. Right, let's make sure we're fully recovered, because otherwise that will catch us slacking. We can't have that. Right. Okay, yes. Wander back off into the fucking middle. No. Oh my, you took 3 hearts? Oh god, he had an enchanted bow. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. He's about to get blown up, right? No. Okay, just go. Okay, he didn't shoot me with a punch bow. Nope. No. Bye-bye. Okay. And now, the game hypothesis, if you will, we sleep till morning. Let them all cook, as the kids would say, and collect their skeletal remains. I'm just going to quickly take a screenshot of that. Like, I can see you. Just for the record, like, you are visible. It's like, gee, what a wonderful day. I sure do wonder where the nearest skeleton... Oh, hi. Thank you for your service. Also, I'm sorry, the clutch there with the pumpkin was... Never tell me again I'm not good at Minecraft, because that was one for the history books. I'll keep an extra book just for funsies. But, oh, man! Man! What a... Like, that was a... I haven't pissed you off, have I? Okay. Yep, as you can tell, I'm still very... Okay, just gotta... Alright, really? Can you stop being sucked away? Please. Come on. Hey, and there we go. Okay, so that is now... I'm sure I actually deposit my my wool. But that is, to my knowledge, every single core of sheep in the game there. Noisy as hell, yes, but for completionist's sake, that does feel pretty good. Because we're going to throw this in there. Again, we'll go on to this bone meal if and when required. Actually, we got any more grown? Nah, no more wheat. But, hello, Mr. Farmer. It's a nice little thing. You're an apprentice. Where's the other one? There you are. Brown coat. Easy enough to identify. But, no, throw that in there. And he's making decent enough progress. So, but I think I am going to end this one here. Very weird up and down episode. And I was really not expecting us to almost die at the end. But you know what? A surprise is part of the fun. I think we will end this one here, so if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It all helps in a bunch, lets me know you want to see more of this, and all of the good stuff. Join us next time. I'll promise I'll try and make something more productive like a mob grinder. But until next time, we'll set all aside. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.